Ginger, that ugly fat whore. Do she think that Billy's gonna take her to the soccer dance? I absolutely wouldn't have it. She's no, that fat bitch.
Oh my
Do she really think that Billy's gonna choose her over me? No, Ginger.
It's gonna be okay.
Exactly, no, Ginger. You're fat fucking cunt.
It's gonna be okay.
Thank you, Ginger.
Do it for the hood folk. Yeah, yeah.
What's up, hood folks? This is your boy, Rashad.
And this Jeremy, what the hell, you from Arkansas somewhere?
No, I'm from Alabama.
We don't talk like that.
Y'all sound like that.
We talk. I really, honestly though, I really wish my accent was. Man, we drinking some of this ginger and turmeric tea. Man, it Thursday morning, I'm sitting here. Just got through from walking. I walked my miles. I feel real good that morning. What you drinking on? You drinking some of that tea too, man?
Yes, I am drinking this tea right here. Now, this is my normal voice. Now, I don't have an accent, and but you know, they say us folks from North Carolina don't really have accents, but I don't know.
I don't know, man. You do got some kind of accent. I don't know. You do talk a certain kind of way because for you to be from where you from, that ain't how you really talk. But I really do wish I talked like this for real. I would do with my real natural voice because I feel like when I talk in my real voice, I slur over a lot of my words. But I feel like sometimes if I talk real loud and country, I can get my words out, even my jokes out. Like I told that fat son of a bitch, if you don't close my door, I'll put a foot in your ass, you motherfucker. You know, I can talk real like this. And then this man I watch on YouTube, he do a lot of cooking videos and he do a lot of eating at different restaurants, and he's so loud and country. Every time he come on the microphone, it sounds like a chainsaw. And I like how he talk. He talk so country. I like to watch his video. He be all over the state of Texas. Oh, I shouldn't have said it. You know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I like that. So yeah, this how I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk like this on the whole video.
So I got a question though. So you really think that I should talk a different way just because of where I'm from, where I grew up?
I mean, you don't talk like that. See, now it's funny when I hear myself talk back, especially when I edit out these videos. I hate how I talk. And I even hate how I sing. Like sometimes I be hearing myself singing like, baby, hold on to me. See, I'm a special type. See, to you, I might sound okay. It might sound real full. But when I hear myself back, all I hear is a blanket on top of the microphone, heavy gravy on top of the chicken. I just hear thickness and ooh,
Well, you are thick.
You know, and I be wanting my voice to be you know, I'll be wanting that kind of voice, but that ain't my voice. But anyway, we drinking this ginger tea. Since I've been drinking this ginger tea, ginger and turmeric tea is nasty. It's nasty. It's nasty. I mixed mine with a little bit of orange juice. Do y'all know after I did that video a couple of weeks ago that Kroger ran a sale on the orange juice for $2? I was like, what? So I went and got a thing, and then I got the orange juice, and the orange juice was nastier than a motherfucker. I'm like, oh, it was so sweet. So I just put a drip of orange juice in here, and it kind of sweetens it up. It's just like I ain't had orange juice so long that when I finally got it, it was too sweet.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just the they changed their formula. I don't know. Maybe they changed their formula. So I'm still kind of put on to how you saying that I don't, from where I'm from, I don't talk like I don't talk like where I'm from.
You really don't. Like, I would expect you to talk kind of country too, but you actually don't. To me, you don't have a country accent. Whatever. That's a whole nother out there. To me, you don't have a. What happened to my voice, my country voice? I got to think about it. To me, you don't have a country accent, man. You talk like you kind of from more northern, but not all the way to New York. And then like that, but you don't sound like you from North Carolina. But me, I do. Honestly, I know y'all probably laughing, but I really do wish my voice was like this because it sound more dominant and it sound I can enunciate my word better. But when I start talking to my real voice like this, it seems like my words speed up fast. I be trying to get the shit out real fast. I be slurring on my words slow. I don't like it. Do y'all like how y'all talk? Do you like your voice? It turns you on? What you see?
Wait till you see it in a white beater.
Wait till you see it in some tighter white. Did you wear tighter whites growing up?
And I regretted it. Because at times them tiny whiteys you take them off strains from hell.
Oh my God. Ooh.
And they would never be the same color again.
See, that's one of the reasons I can't eat refried beans and stuff. Like, no. I used to wear tighter whities all through high school, and I stopped. I hated draws. I always hated draws. And in 2004 or 5, I told myself, I ain't wearing draws no more. I'm just going to have to go do a lot of baby powder, as in putting on baby powder around myself. And if I, ain't going to be too much sneaking around because, gee, can't be doing too much. What is all that around your mouth?
Oh, shit. I thought you were talking about me. I had to figure out. God, yeah, I see what you did.
Yo, I go do a lot of powder, y'all. I do because I hate draw. Draw just too much. I don't like underwear. I don't like socks. I don't like on the shorts. I don't like on the shirt. I don't like clothes. Sometimes I be telling him I wish that I was living back in the day before the Adam and Eve ate the fruit. Cause the freedom it'll be if we could just walk around just in our birthday suit and people didn't even care. Like, we didn't even, like you saw a naked person just like nothing. Like, it's nothing. That's how I wish life was still to the day.
Well, I mean, I have to wear drawers just because I wear a lot of pants with zippers. And I ain't trying to zip up nothing. I ain't trying to zip up the left, the right, or the one in the middle. And definitely not trying to zip up my hair. That's painful. What?
It's just like it's a whole lot of stuff I want to say, but I ain't gonna say it because it's gonna get the video taken down. Do y'all know the last video we did together? Rashard did that whole video without a shirt on for real, and I really was slapping
parts mean without
pants. Yeah, you had the shirt on only, and I was slapping his body. Do you know YouTube told us that we cannot put the video up? We need to put a censor on it. That's why you saw in the video. Damn, you saw in the video I had put the censor sign up because YouTube, so we had to watch what we say. We had to, sometimes, that's another thing I noticed too. I do slur over certain words so YouTube can't really catch it because they'll try to deem it on some word,
Yeah, commit a community guideline violation.
And speaking of meat, do you wash your meat?
Always.
You do?
Yes, I always wash my meat because meat is the, because all the pesticides and stuff that can be on it. We talking about food, right?
I was talking about reproductive organs, but no, we're talking about food for real.
Okay. I'm about to say, because I watched that too, thoroughly. But anyway, yes, I wash my meat off, before I cook it, just because, all that stuff that could be on it.
I wash my meat out too. It's a bit controversial. I know some people don't wash their meat, some people do. Now, I tell you what get on my absolute nerves is when I watch a cooking video on YouTube or whatever, and people are about to cook some wings or cook something, and they had to show the step of them washing their meat off with lemon and vinegar and water and all. That get on my nerve. If we did a cooking video, I go right on to the meat is clean. I don't want to see you wash the meat. That's so annoying. But I know one thing. If I notice a lot of people complain about people who don't wash their meat. But if you eat out of any restaurant, black-owned restaurant, KFC, Captain D's, the grocery store, whatever, if you eat cooked food from a restaurant, cooked meat, they're not washing no chicken and steak and lamb chop off with no vinegar, water. They're not doing all that. They taking that bullshit straight out of the package, battered up, seasoned, and cooking it. I wash my meat at home because that's how I was raised to wash the meat off. But To me personally, I think it's a personal preference. I think most black people wash their meat off. It don't matter if you do or don't. And I tell you what, I also can't stand. I hate when people say, why wash your meat off and splatter all those germs all over the sink? Motherfucker, when we wash our meat off, we go behind it with Lysol and bleach and stuff and clean and spray and get all the germs and disinfect. Do y'all not wash the sink out? So my whole MO of washing the meat off, it don't matter if you do or don't, especially if you eating out at restaurants. And number two, we gonna clean behind ourselves when we finish. Do y'all wash y'all meat off? One more thing. And plus, y'all don't wash our ground meat, ground beef, ground turkey, ground up meat. Y'all don't wash it all. Huh? Ginger.
But and also, I finished mine. And
really?
Yeah.
But yeah. Hood folks, I saw this post right here on Instagram. Look at your screen. You see it right here. It says that more younger people, especially men, are opting to stay at home until they get settled. As in, you get out of high school and you go to college and you stay at home until you save up money to be financially stable to be on your own. How do you feel about your kids? If you had kids, do you want them to stay at home when they get out of high school and go to college? Do you want them to stay at home till they get their money right and get their career path going? When they get 18, they need to get the fuck out your house because you need to be on your own house.
Now, back in the day, that's how it used to be. When you get 18 and you graduate, get out, don't come back. You old enough to be out on your own. But me personally, if I had kids, like saying my boys graduated high school, they went to college, and then they came back and they just like, you know what, I'm gonna try to find a job. I want to do this with my life. Yeah, you can stay. I'm not tripping. I will let you stay with me. One thing you gonna do though, you gonna help with stuff around the house. If I need a wall painted, you gonna paint that motherfucker. If I needed a toilet fixed, you gonna fix it. But yeah, I'll have them continue to do chores and things and save up so they can be able to get out and get on their own, or until they choose to leave. I'm not going to force my kids out, because forcing your kids out can also be a mental, it can cause them to become mentally unstable too, because they acting like, they look at you like you don't want them.
Your dog hair right there.
God, I don't want to see that.
I agree. Was you finished?
Yeah, I was finished.
I agree. Now, in our community, black folks, I know there's a lot of black folks do push their kids out, like, get out, boy, get your ass out. I know when I turned 18, my mama would give me the kind of the blues, like, you grown, time to get on your own, find your job, and you need to get your own place and stuff. Personally, I would let my kids stay with me as well. When I went through the comments on this particular post, I noticed that people who are around my age in the 40s, they were saying they want their kids to stay at home until they can get financially stable. Other cultures of people, the other races, the non-black races, they let their kids stay at home for a long time. All of them stay together for a long time until everybody get on their feet. Because getting out of high school, going to college and graduate from college with a whole bunch of bills, student loans and shit, and then trying to make it, you setting yourself up for failure. But my mama was like, nah, it's time to get out. It's time. Everybody in this house grown need to have their own. So I think so. I think that's a good thing that, that a lot of kids are staying at home longer to build up well, because that'd be so good if you go graduate from high school and then you go to college and get your degree, or whatever trade school, whatever you want to do in your life, because college is not the only way. Whatever you want to do, and then you go and find yourself and do whatever, and then you go out and buy a house. If you're going to buy a house and you taking 50% of the money down for your house payment to pay down, that's gonna make your house payment lower. You can start the business. You don't have that stress of trying to be an adult so soon. And I feel like that's why a lot of other non-black people have a better advantage over black people, because they let their kids stay home for a longer time. In the house we sold, it was a whole strip of Mexicans. They own all these different houses on the strip. And one of our neighbors told us that they've been here for over 20 years because a whole bunch of them moved in the house together. And they paid bills, and they paid that house off. And then when another house came up for sale in the community, They all put their money together and bought their house. And over 20 years, they was able to buy like 6 houses, and they had the whole strip on all of them because so many of them stayed together to put their money together. But a lot of us, no, I need my own shit. Can't nobody tell me what to do with my own shit. And I don't like that mindset. I don't like that mindset. That piggyback off the video I put up last that, yeah, we still need people. Now, what were you about to say?
Oh no, I was just about to say that's a smart way to say, well, because you talking about you want your own stuff. Yeah, you will get it. You just got to be patient. And patience, patience.
It's a virtue. I'm just playing. Go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what I mean? I knew you was going to say something like that. Something told me you were. But so you got 6 houses where the whole family members have gotten those houses. And then guess what? Houses are, they're bought, they're paid for, and they got their own crib. So it took a little bit of time, but they got their own place. So I wish we had more people like that in our community. And I think that we would have a more stable community if that was to have happened. But like I said, whenever I get some kids, hey, you go to trade school, go to school, get your stuff, go get your job. You can stay here as long as you want to, but you're gonna be doing some stuff around the house. I tell you that much. Now, if I have a kid and then they graduate high school, they go to college, and then they go to the NFL. Nah, you ain't staying in this house. You buying me a house, and then you can stay in that house until you find you a house you want to get into.
I hope they go to the NFL and go play for the Cowboys.
I hate the Cowboys. Talking about that, this past Sunday, I'm sorry, you Cowboy lovers, but we beat the Cowboys.
Who is we?
The Carolina Panthers. People, if you watch me, you know I'm a Panther fan. Diehard Panther fan. So yeah, we beat them Cowboys. I'm sorry, them Cowgirls.
Yeehaw! Don't misgender me. The Cowboys go by they, them, or he, she, or what? What they gender? What they pronouns are?
I don't even know. I think it's they, them. Because it's they and them.
They lost.
They lost. Them suck.
So speaking of career, of jobs or whatever, do you think that people treat you or respect you or handle you based on your career and your job or your job title? Now, one of the worst things that I didn't learn growing up and I didn't take serious is networking. This still piggyback from the last video I put up, is when it comes to networking, nobody really never taught me what networking means. Like, having a network is, if you're a carpenter and then this other person is a mechanic and then this person's a vet, all us are cool with each other. So if I need somebody to work on my house to do some roofing, they come do roofing. And then let's say I'm a travel agent, and then they call me up, Jeremy, we want to take a trip to whatever. And then I'm like, all right, I can hook that up for you. So we all barter and look out for each other. And I didn't learn that through networking in high school, in college, and whatever. Because the thing that makes me the sickest, still to this day, I hate when I meet people and the first thing they say, where you work at, man? What kind of work you do? Ooh, they get on my nerve. And then I had a coworker. I hadn't seen my coworker in so many years. And then the time she saw me, hey, Jeremy, where you working now? I'm like, golly, bitch, you ask me how I'm doing, how my relationship going, and my knees good. And I hate that. So I said all that to say this. Do you think people treat you differently based on what kind of work or what kind of career that you have?
I think they do. And, people, they frown on certain type of jobs. And the thing is a lot of the jobs that they frown upon are the jobs that make more money than they do, but they just look at it as being the industry that it is, that is a low income job. It's not you ain't making all that money, because a lot of people, I got all this money and all this and that, but how long is it gonna last? Do you got a plan? Yes, I think they do frown upon certain aspects of what kind of job you do, what field you're in, and it makes it complicated because they could be you never know, they could be the best networking partner that you ever had, best friend that you ever had, your BFF or your BF or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, they do. I can say that they do.
I agree too, because what I'm saying is that look at me. Look at me. Look at me. If I told y'all today on YouTube, and if y'all know for a fact that you can verify this by Google, that I was a gynecologist. Let me play that little. Give me here. Come here, spread it. Woo, I see something. But no, if I told y'all I was a gynecologist and y'all see how I dress, this hat that y'all have seen a lot of time, my facial hair, my teeth, whatever, y'all will be like, oh my God, they cheap. Rashard and Jeremy, they cheap. You don't believe in spending no money. Y'all don't believe in spending no money. They cheap. But at the same time, if you know I was a gynecologist and you my friend, y'all will be like, hey y'all, Rashard and Jeremy, we going to Vegas and then we going to Dubai this weekend. I know y'all got it. Y'all got the money. Jeremy, gynecologist, he make all that money. Flipping the script. If I told y'all I worked at the dollar store, I'm a cashier at the dollar store. I don't know I'm a cashier at the dollar store. A different outcome people would give me. Y'all see how I dress, how I look. Oh, I see where he dressed like that. Look where he work at the dollar store. Shit, that broke motherfucker ain't got no money. Shit, that's why he ain't got no haircut. And Rashard got a haircut. Looking cute, and they ain't shared with me. Look at I see where he wear them same shirts over and over again. They got new shirts and they got the same picture of the background. They got them little cheap microphone. Cause people treat you a certain way. But if I said some shit like, hey hood folks, so this weekend, me and Rashard, we going to this high-end restaurant to eat out, and then we're gonna also we're gonna do a plane ride around the city, a little helicopter ride around the city, and after we leave that, we're gonna take a little trip out to Miami for the weekend. Shit, how the fuck they afford all that? That broke motherfucker work at the dollar store. He must be scamming and scheming. But the point I'm making is, whatever kind of job you tell a person that you're doing, they gonna automatically put you in a category of you broke or you got a lot of money. And if you got a lot of money and you ain't flossing it, you broke or you cheap and you stingy. Or if you got a terrible job but you doing things, you scamming. You fraud. Who helping with that? And I hate that. I hate that people put you in those categories. Because if I tell somebody, I work at a call center, oh, that's it. That's all you do. Yeah, and your grandma be calling her all the time. Can you take this? Can you give me a credit back? No, bitch, you should have paid on time. You got your social security check on the first of the month, but you too busy trying to go to the casino, spend money, got the motherfucking money in the casino because you done lost it all. Bum, 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 ginger. Okay, I'm sorry.
or for example,
I tripped myself out. Okay, go.
I say, or for example, say I tell y'all that okay, say that I work for McDonald's.
Okay.
And I do work at McDonald's. Oh, he work at a fast food joint. But what if I own that motherfucker? You know, McDonald's, they easily let you franchise. You know, they have franchisees and you can open up your own restaurant and run it and make money like that. So, you know, they will put you in a certain category like Jeremy was saying. And that's the bad thing. And the sad thing about this country we stay in, and
I say society.
Yeah, society that we are in today, and it hurts you in most ways because you could have found either the best partner as far as relationship, or one of your best friends forever.
Exactly. So that's what I'm asking y'all today, hood folks. Do y'all judge people based on the work they do, the kind of career that they have? I would rather, me personally, I know for a fact, I would rather have a career that I get up every day to do. To me, success to me is when you find the fulfillment in life that you supposed to be doing. You know, you can have a job paying $100,000 a year, but you hate that motherfucker. Or you can have a job that pays just a little bit a year, but you love the hell out that job. So I feel like success is when you go to sleep every night and you can sleep good and you happy with the products or whatever you did for the day. All right, do y'all judge people based on the kind of job or work that they do? Do y'all wash off y'all meat? And do y'all know a fat bitch named Ginger who don't even take showers? She takes sink baths because she can't fit in the bathtub, big bitch. Tell them what all they need to do with shower.
Where the hell is this coming? What did a ginger do to you?
I'm drinking ginger tea. The ginger is coming out of me. Look at that rhyme. Tell them what all they need to do, man.
Like, comment, subscribe, and press that ugly ass bell button to get notified whenever you put up new content on this page. And please help me with the psychiatrist. Let's network. Do anybody have a psychiatrist? I need one bad. Not for me though.
There's a meeting in the ladies' room. I'll be back real soon. Don't slap me, because I'm not in the mood. Thank y'all for watching.
Oh God. Peace.
Man, that's enough, Pete. How much Pete you gonna have?